Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So they come to the line for first down and 10. In motion, Lamb. They'll run here with the rookie. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They motion a receiver right. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to get it. First down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
The motion man is Johnson. Now, faking the give. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And the Bears are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he'll bring this across midfield as this drive is taking shape. A gain of 7 on that one. Here now, 3rd and 5. They'll put Everett in motion here. On 3rd down, it's Williams. That's complete to Moore on the right side.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. They'll put Everett in motion here. Williams to the air once more. He finds his big tight end, Everett. And he's going to be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Let's go now. Line of scrimmage, the 7 for second and goal. One more time, they try Swift. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield.
The idea here on second down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a third and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And I think on third and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Deron Bland.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll lead to a second down.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd. And even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They're going to continue to be aggressive, especially through the air. And if they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's a run. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal. He's got it at the 3. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Deontay Johnson. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. The Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
They will run it over center with Swift. And he'll get this only up to about the 33-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Allen in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Damone Clark there to get him down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
He'll take this in back at the 16. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. Room to run at the 40. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. How about 28 yards on the first play of the drive? First down picked up. In motion, Lamb. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. He is in. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
The Cowboys.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Donovan Wilson.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll check this down to the running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Now a give on the ground, and he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Velus Jones now on the return. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
To throw is Williams. That's into the hands of Moore. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
On 3rd and 2, it's Williams. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset, because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. In motion, Lamb. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Let's give credit where credit's due. Defensively, finding yourself down by this much at this stage of the game, they could just pack it in. They could say, all right, this one's over. We're moving on to next week. They're continuing to play hard. They're continuing to get after the quarterback, and nice start to this drive.
He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
65, yeah, 65. Let's go. 70 ring, 70 ring.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Owens. And the Bears are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Williams. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That is DeMarcus Lawrence in there for the sack. On 2nd down, it's Williams. Over the middle, that's Komet. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. 3rd and long. Here's Williams now to throw. And he goes up top looking for Komet. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Komet, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. This one from 41 yards out. Santos's kick is good. And the Bears are on the board just before halftime.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Johnson now to return. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend as we get you to Orlando Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Set. Go.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
He gets this one to Moore.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Third and short yardage, and here's Williams. And that is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the left side, caught by Lamb. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now, faking the give. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Jalen Tolbert, touchdown, Dallas. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Down the field, it's DJ Moore. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Williams on first and 10. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. And he will go all the way. Roll, Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. He's got it. And the Bears are able to cut into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
His drive will start on the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended target there. And it's going to be third down. Now they'll set up to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
On the return is Jones. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. They'll put Everett in motion here. Off play action. Here's Williams. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Back to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
That is caught, and he's He's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
And waiting, no signal. He did not get in. And that's going to bring up 4th and goal.
Let's get a camera on this defensive coordinator, Mike. He's got to be fired up from what he sees from this defense. Huge stop there, no gain, forces a 4th down.
Field goal not going to help much at this point. They've got to go for it on 4th and goal. They'll indeed go. And he's going to be taken down. Could not get rid of the football. And they'll turn it over. Stopped on 4th and goal. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll get this out to his running back. Trying to get himself upfield, and he cannot do it. Knocked back at the 2-yard line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. The motion man is Johnson. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Second and 11. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. From his own end zone, he'll set up to throw. Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. And an important gain there as they move out past the 20-yard line. He'll look to throw. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable, and as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Go!
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now Swift The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
That's complete to Moore on the right side. And he's going to be taken down after a big second down pickup, but we do have a penalty marker on the field. Here's third down and a few inches. They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. He's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that's going to bring up fourth down.
Great job with the pressure up the middle on 3rd and 1, Mike. When that back has to make someone miss in the backfield, that's all they need to throw off the timing. He's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage. This defense holds him to no gain, brings up fourth down.
They'll go. It's Swift. And he's going to have the Bears, and he's going to have the Jets.
This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Here we go. Go.
Oh, give up the middle with Swift. And he nearly got the first down there. We'll give him 9 yards, but setting up a very manageable 3rd and 1.
Here we go, Shaq.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll try to run. Powering forward. He's in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll put Everett in motion here. They'll go play action here with Williams. And he will go down. Doesn't even get a throw off. The try for 2 is unsuccessful.
Bears 16. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection. How can we get extra bodies and extra attention? Because we still got a long way to go in this one.
They'll look to throw. A short throw caught by Ferguson. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on them early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll drop to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have a Cowboys 1st down. As this defense can't come up with the play they need, they surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down. They'll look to throw again. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. That is Ferguson in motion. Throwing now on 3rd and long. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. That's a 2nd charge timeout to Chicago, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. That is now on the return. He has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery.
These are the type of self-inflicted wounds that the coaching staff told us about all week, Mike, and it's been a real point of emphasis. Anyone possessing the ball, whether that's on offense, defense, or in this case, special teams, protect the ball at all costs, and I can promise you they're not going to be happy with this one.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson. And the Bears force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And And the Cowboys are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
At this point, Mike, it's just hard to trust him to make good decisions with the ball, which is really a shame. And we both had really high hopes for this quarterback coming into the game. He was able to shake off the first 2 picks, but then there's a third, then there's a fourth. And now after this fifth, you have to strongly consider whether you want to sit this guy for the remainder of this game. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Hill drops to throw. This pass right side caught by Lamb. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Cowboys first down.
Now they'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
A gain of 19 yards.
They'll get a new set of downs. It's a gain of 19. Back to the air one more time. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign.